Welcome to my first ever Minecraft update video. Today, Minecraft released a new surprise snapshot, I guess, of new world generation in Java available for testing is what it's called, I guess. They are calling it like 1.18 experimental 1, where in this snapshot they've added all sorts of things that they said they were going to add in 1.18, they still are, I think. But they're not going to be able to iron all that stuff out to put into an official release till around holiday time this year. So they wanted to release this. So they wanted to release this new snapshot so people could play around and give feedback back to Mojang. So if we look at what they say, Caves and Cliffs 1 is part was released. Currently working hard at work delivering the second chapter in Caves and Cliffs Part 2. We're not only updating the caves and adding new mountains, we are also changing the overall terrain generation, which is something I'm going to talk about more, to make it all fit together, which it looks really cool. As these features will bring pretty big changes, we'd love your feedback. So they're saying, give feedback, do all that. We need to sort out some technical things before we can ship these in a normal Java snapshot or Bedrock beta, so in the meantime we've created an experimental snapshot for Java, and you can download it separately. That way, you can try out all the new world generation and provide us with feedback while we continue our grand work for terraforming the world of Minecraft and integrating into normal snapshots beta series. And also, it is available in a Bedrock form. I don't play Bedrock, so I'm not really going to cover that, but any Bedrock players, you can get this. I think it might have some differences though. So here's an example of some world generation that they provided. It's just some more hilly mountains, just all integrates more into the mountains. So the changes is new world height and depth, so you know, the same thing that they showed some earlier in some snapshots and then took away. The world height gets taller and lower. New mountain biomes being the lofty peaks, snow-capped peaks, grove, meadow, and snowy slopes. We'll go over those in a bit. New cave generation, cheese, spaghetti, and noodle caves, which is something that they've hinted at. I think they've had data packs for, but now they're putting in. Local water levels and lava levels in the ground. This is just like some caves will be flooded according to the level. I don't really know a lot about that, but they say that that's added, and I've seen some of it. New cave biomes generate naturally and underground inside the mountains, which I'm super excited about. Lush caves and dripstone caves. We'll get into that in a second. Natural variation, terrain shape, and elevation. This is something that I'm really excited about. I'm excited about all of this, but it's going to be really cool. New ore distribution. We're going to get into that later. Larger ore veins. Integrated mountain caves, cave entrances. And monsters will now only spawn in complete darkness. And they say, note, this snapshot is experimental, and everything is subject to change. Some features may be significantly changed or even removed if needed to improve performance. And to download it, I mean, you probably can figure out. It's a zip file, unpack the folder, blah, 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 blah. So, here is the ore distribution. It looks like it's going to be, I think, 1.17 didn't really change ore distribution. You see there's these different bars, and the thicker they are, the more common they are. The ore, and like, this is lapis, gold, diamonds, iron, coal, redstone, emeralds. And if you look at the difference now, you can find emeralds a lot higher, which is kind of interesting. Diamonds a lot lower. But you see here, normally in Minecraft, it only went up to this before, but now, and again, this is not final, it goes way higher up and way lower into the deep slate area and below what used to be bedrock. Okay, so here we are now in-game in a 1.18 experimental snapshot 1 single-player world, and you can see here some of the new mountain generation and how it integrates more into the new generation. You know, the mountains go down, kind of snowy, and then it kind of transforms into more of a, like, almost regular vanilla-y, or not vanilla-y, but older mountain. Or it is vanilla-y. All of this is vanilla-y. But if you look here, you know, in these new mountains biomes, some of them, I think this one is a snow-capped peak, or yeah, snow-capped peak has some packed ice. So that's really nice if you're not near the ocean. Now there's more of a way. I'll just fly around and show some of these off. There's another way to get packed ice from just mining it, not to farm it or something. So it's a little framey, as you can see. I don't know. I'm running at like 16 FPS, which is not normal for my computer, but it's fine. But just flying around, you can see there's all sorts of new generation. And normally a Minecraft world is relatively flat, but looking, there's so much more. So the next item on the list of what Mojang said is new cave generation. So we're going to get to that one in a second, but we're going to talk about integration. So if you look, like I was saying earlier, these mountains fit in relatively, surprisingly, actually well with the rest of the terrain. If you look over here, it slowly transitions from not snowy to all the way to the nice fields. You know, we got up here, I think this is like a grove biome. No, it's a meadow biome, which is kind of like the in between mountain and lands. You know, we got like the actually snowy mountain turns into the grove with these nice blue and yellow flowers, and then it transitions just to a plains biome, which is nice and flat. So generally, they've worked a lot more on just the transitions between them, and they've tweaked a lot of world generation. Like if you do /locate biome Badlands, the Badlands they've worked on a lot, it seems. We're in the middle of a rock. Oh, got a sneak peek at the caves. But the Badlands are fantastic. They've integrated them a lot. I've flown around these worlds a bit before recording this video, and from what I can tell, they're a lot more common, and they've made it usually, you know, like finding a Badlands biome or mesa anywhere in Minecraft world is like super crazy. But if you look at this, it looks in place. You know, we got like this nice deserty field area, and this looks normal, which is surprising to say the least for a normal mesa. You know, like it goes higher up, there's less terracotta, there's more dirt mixed in, coarse dirt and the gross grass color, but I really like this. So another thing is integrating the entrances to caves. So earlier stages there could be like very drastic crazy gaps like this, puny compared to them, but they've made it so caves are a lot less intense. Like, you know, there's this little hole here, and oh look, there's another little, this could lead to nothing, or it could lead to something very large. So integration has been a lot, but now we're going to get to the part that you're all probably here for. So if we do /effect give more night vision, make it last forever, and we go into spectator, we can take a peek at these new caves. So there's a lot to take in. It just keeps going, basically. If you look right here, there's no actual cave biomes, but there's lots of different, like here's an example of the water level caves, where some caves are completely flooded, and this is just mesmerizing. It's a little dark without night vision, but I'm a fan of these caves. And you know, we got our glow squid buddy here. Finally see those spawning. When running around 1.17 worlds, I wouldn't see those often. But you know, when you get lower, you get a lot more lava, and you got these great deep slate caves, deep slate diamond ore there. But if you fly over here, then you will see one of these things that they're talking about, new biomes starting to generate. And here is a dripstone cave biome with stalagmites and stalactites and little bits of dripstone. So this is pretty cool, but they can get much cooler. Like down here, you start to see like actual rocky stalactites. Or yeah, this is, I actually don't know what it's called if it connects to both the top and the bottom of the cave, but you see actually big blocky ones going down even into the deep slate area. These are really, really cool. I'm a big fan of these caves, but if you just look in spectator mode, they're just everywhere. Like, it's kind of crazy. Same with the caves now. But we've got normal, deep slate. Interestingly enough, there's a lot more grass underground, even outside of the lush caves. Which, I mean, I'm here for. It's cool. But then, you know, you can look around until you find an azalea tree if you want to. Some world rendering issues, but I don't want this video to go too long, so we can just /locate biome lush caves. Yeah, it's far away. And if we teleport on over, perfect! We are in a jungle. This is really cool. It's a little, again, it's getting a little framey, because, you know, we got all the bamboo, and then all of this. Look at that. So this is a little bit of an intersection. You see there's some, I don't know, is this a full-on dripstone biome? Yeah, so this is like a dripstone biome connecting to a lush cave biome, but now we have a nice, easy way to get these hanging flowers, I guess, if you do play on this experimental snapshot. But in some more worlds I was running around in earlier looking at this stuff, it did seem like they were spawning way much more bigger and frequently. But so far in this world, the like spawning rates of these cave biomes aren't actually that bad, just kind of interesting. And I've noticed, I feel like I'm finding a lot more dungeons, just like, you know, spawner cobble boxes. And I don't know if they've like bumped up the spawn rates, if I just normally aren't really looking for them, or if it's just because, you know, there's more Y level available, because now we go below where bedrock used to be. Also, can anyone explain what this is? I always see this in my Minecraft world, so I'm like, what is this? This is some like Herobrine summoning spot? I don't know. But, you know, now there's all this space under that a dungeon could spawn in, but now it can, which it couldn't before because it was the void. So, next up on our list after the caves and the mountains, we have new ore distribution, which I went over earlier. Larger ore veins, which, I mean, I can't really tell. I mean, the copper is like 6 exposed or 5 exposed blocks. It looks about the same, you know, from just my untrained eye. But perhaps there is a significant difference. And I love whenever I find these tropical underwater areas there. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna fly through while I finish up. Fly through some caves just to show them off. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. They added caves and cliffs. So goats are spawning in the new mountains or cliffs, and they have like their here's a spider spawner. But they have all sorts of new world generation. I really like it. The generation will be really cool. Like there could be like a big tall desert over here, and then right under it could be like a cool plains biome, and they don't really blend, but they blend like nicely enough. And then you just got this like massive mountain. It'll be interesting to see what terraformers do, like the kind of people that really like to terraform in Minecraft. Alright, so that will be everything for today. There you got all you need to know about the 1.18 experimental snapshot number 1. So, if you would like to see more of these snapshot videos when more experimental snapshots or normal snapshots eventually come out, please let me know by, you know, leaving a like, subscribing, commenting that you would like it, and then I will know that I should make more, because these are fun to make. You know, I'll do it if you want me to. And go check out my Lord of the Rings Minecraft series, which started out, and it's been a little bit of a lull, but I'm trying to get another episode out soon, probably in the next week, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I had a little issue with my world corrupting, but I'll get that out to y'all soon. But that will be all from me today. Sorry for the kind of framey, laggy video. Again, there's lots of stuff going on, recording plus this world. And have a nice day, everyone who's watching this. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and go explore these new caves and these cliffs. I will see you in the next episode of whatever you watch of me next.